Hill, California Memorial Stadium in Berkeley. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. It's the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Cal Golden Bears. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Road with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense will get the ball first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Left side is Booth. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
And the Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. It's inside, it's Booth. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw, it's McClung. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Demon Deacons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Breaks the tackle. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Snap in the shotgun. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 79 yards on the drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Bears offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Back's got it on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Makes the grab. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo.
2-14 close.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Reels it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Golden Bears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's Martin. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Release to the back. Had to force that one. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, and the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. From the gun, running back gets the give. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Rush is on. Gonna try to get it himself. Gotta protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Back back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw. It's McClung. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Booth. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll throw it. Out wide right, it's Tyler. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Demon Deacons go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their 1st. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
They have just 3 measly points on the board, but trying to cobble. He's going to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 2nd and long here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Looking downfield, it's McClung. Escapes the pressure going right. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. He's gonna take off. Oh, he's got some space. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're all over him. Crosses the 10. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacs. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Jones wants to throw it. Turns it upfield. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone, it'll be first down. And the Demon Deacons look to do some damage in the red zone. Rush right in his face. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here's Robinson one more time. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Look out! Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Into the end zone, and he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Fresh setter down's going to the air. On the move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now on 2nd down. The corners are walked up tight. Here's a give to Robinson. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He lets one fly deep. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Jones to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. At the 35, he's got room. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Caught. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another 1st down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. This time they'll throw it. Rushes on. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. The Demon Deacons line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And it's no good after the miss. Still an 11-point game, guys.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Nowhere to go. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here comes the heat. Caught. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Through 3 quarters now, these wide receivers both big parts of the game plan. Here's how they stack up so far. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Got him on the RPO. Turns it on in midfield. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, it's Robinson. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Caught over the middle. It's Tyler.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Scanning the field, it's McClung. Hauls it in. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Golden Bears! The defense putting points on the board.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
You know, teams practice two-point plays all throughout the week and all throughout the year for situations like that. You need to make it a three-point game so your opponent can only tie now with a field goal. Great job of execution.
He gets a block. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wake.
Well, no need for your offense to run out. Their special teams getting it done. After giving up a touchdown, they just wait one play to score one themselves. This guy's got tremendous speed. As soon as he saw that open grass, he put his foot in the ground, and he got north, and he was gone, David. The game changes so quickly here late, but special teams really coming through.
Man, special teams coming up clutch, and if I'm the defense that just gave up the touchdown before that, like, I got an extra shot in the arm. Like, I get some adrenaline. We took back the lead. Now it's time to go out, do my job, get a stop, make a play for my team in the fourth quarter.
Offense gets set for second down. Tight end now in motion. Keep it on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to establish the run. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And it's his fourth interception of the night. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 10, and he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Wake Forest. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And nice vision by the linebacker, understanding and diagnosing pass right away. Getting his eyes on the quarterback, breaking on the football, making the huge interception, and then taking it back to the high school days, man. In his glory days at the running back spot, running all the way to the house and scoring the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Finds his man, it's Jordan. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Looking to throw again. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. 3rd and long coming up. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a tight end down the gut. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Turns it upfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Cal uses his 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
The clock is at 40 seconds. They'll line up for the onside kick and try to save themselves in the waning moments.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to